in the industry, we call this lying, scamming people, just like misinformation in the industry, just like in nature, this is called rebirth of the eagle. You get me, dude? You don't know shit. I started streaming in May and then I felt sick and I couldn't stream anymore. And when I started feeling slightly better, I lacked something. And that something was motivation. And just like any sane person would do, I went onto TikTok and searched for motivation. Now, the videos that came to me were enlightening, to say the least. But this one video that I saw blew my brains out. It touched me in the most weird way possible. It reached into me and strangled my soul because the video was so bad. You're gonna see it. I'm gonna show it to you. The video is so bad that it offended me as a zoologist, as a wildlife photographer, wildlife filmmaker, and just like as a normal, logical human being. So, what we're gonna do is, I'm gonna show you guys what I'm talking about. Because I looked at the video and I'm like, the people need to know this. The people need to see what I'm seeing because this can't be reality. So let's wait. I don't have my earphones on.
5 minutes later.
So this is the video that I'm talking about. Let's begin the journey of watching this video because genuinely I fail to believe that this guy is for real. So here we go.
Lives for 70 years. At the 40-year mark,
Eagles live for 70 years for sure.
the eagle loses the sharpness of its beak. The feathers aren't as good and its talons are weak.
Up till this point, all right. That's fine. Sure. I don't want to nitpick here. But now comes the main juicy part, the motivational part, the part where you should like, after hearing this like motivation, you should sprint up Mount Everest. That's what's gonna happen to you. I'm sorry, but that you're gonna get motivated.
So it has a choice. The choice is to die.
Straight up, die. That's the first choice. He's lived 40 years. The bluntness didn't come out of nowhere. The bluntness, like at 40 on his birthday, the eagle's wife brought a cake with 40, like the candles of 40 on it. And he's like, oh, I can't bite the cake. My beak is too blunt. So the eagle is like, okay, I'm 40 now, so I could die. Or.
Keep doing what you're doing, living the way you are. Or isolate yourself way up in the mountains, smash your beak.
I wish I had a soundboard.
Against a rock till it breaks, wait till it grows back, then pluck your talons out, and then pluck your feathers out, and then stay in isolation till everything grows back. And then when that process is done, then the eagle can live the next 30 years of its life.
This video is so nonsensical. Like, I wanted to reach through the video and like reach him and shake him, like, wake up. Why does this person have a mic in front of him and why is he in front of a camera? Let's go through his motivation again and let's now kind of
And that
dissect
process in nature is called.
what he's saying.
The choice is to die.
I'm going to be a zoologist nerd here, And I'm gonna like kind of actually go ahead and like explain everything that I think about this. One, uh, th- the eagle is when the eagle or any animal gets older, predators I'm talking about, they will automatically go to, you know, scavenging, not dying. That's not the option up for grabs. You're not, oh, my beak is blunt, I guess I'll die. No, bestie, that's not happening.
Keep doing what you're doing, living the way you are.
Like you've done for 40 years as an eagle.
Or isolate yourself
Let's now take a deep dive. Let's go.
way up in the mountains, smash your beak
This is where I wanted to pause. Sorry for that. So the problem is you're dying because your beak, talons, and feathers aren't good enough. Okay? That's the reason why you should be. There's only two options. The first one is dying. This is the second one. Why go to the mountains? Why is going to the mountains and isolating yourself as an eagle important? Gang, why are we doing this? Why is, again, so the point is smashing your beak, right? So why not do it on the nearest rock possible? Instead of wasting your energy, the eagle is going to waste its energy to fly till the mountains to isolate himself just to smash its beak on a rock. There's rocks around him all the time. He's on a tree, rock, let's go smash our beaks. Why, gang? Why are we going to the mountains? Why?
against a rock till it breaks.
Okay.
Wait till it grows back.
Okay. So how long? Let's fact check this real quick. I know the answers, but let's do it in real time. Do eagle beaks grow back? Question mark. Hopeful thinking, truth in misinformation. No, it doesn't. Instantaneously, the meme came up of the 70-year-old eagle. Beaks. There's a very famous case of this bald eagle or some eagle, white-tailed eagle, some eagle, who was shot in the beak by some hunter, and some prosthetic animal rescue dudes put a beak on it. Had to put a prosthetic beak on the eagle so that it could actually go out and hunt. Beaks do not grow back, gang.
Then pluck your talons. Wait till it grows back.
Wait till it grows back. So what we're doing essentially is I'm an eagle. I'm going to the mountains for some reason. Going to the mountains, then smashing my own beak against a rock. Not ideal. And so I'm gonna keep. So we have mouths, right? We have lips. We have teeth. If we just take it out, you have your entire nasal and like esophagus open to the air. So this eagle is going to basically expose its entire like mouth just to the air, just to dry out, just for insects and microbes and bacteria to enter it. Just waiting, when did I schedule that beak regrowth? My god. Wait till it grows
Then
back.
pluck your talons out. And then pluck your feathers out.
Okay. Pluck your talons out. So you're basically turning an eagle's feet into like baby hands, because now it's only this much. It has no talons. It can do nothing. What are you doing here? And pluck its feathers out? You're making the eagle into a rotisserie chicken with a beak. What is wrong with you? And here's the logical part coming in. I mean, I've been logical, but still. Where do you think? First things first, facts. Beak and talons are made out of keratin. Beaks and talons of eagles are continuously provided by its own body the keratin that is needed to take care of the beak and the talons. That's why you never hear of this outside of motivational talks, right? This is false. Eagles keep on circulating keratin to their beaks and their talons to keep them fresh. That's literally how our nails work. It's not an outlandish thing to happen. First. Second, if the eagle is going into the mountains, it's smashing its beak first. So it's not going to be able to swallow anything. So nothing is going inside. The eagle is going to die. Let's say it doesn't die. Where is the energy and the resources to grow this beak and these talons and these feathers coming from? Because this eagle isn't eating anything. Is the eagle sitting there manifesting this? Oh, my beak will grow back. I'm gonna meditate. I'm gonna get all of my chakras in line. And then, oh my god, then my beak will grow back. And then I'll rip my talons and feathers out. And then they'll grow back because my chakra is so strong. What are we talking about right now? This dude is in front of cameras talking about this as if it's real. Look at his eyes. He's like, source, trust me, bro. Just trust me. And let's get to the end of this.
And then stay in isolation until everything grows back.
Why is this isolation thingy so important? You're just talking about a eagle literally replacing all of its parts. Why are we isolating? Is he COVID? Like, does he have COVID? What's happening?
And then when that process is done, then the legal can live the next 30 years of its life.
Then did he say the legal? The legal can what? Let me go a bit back.
Years of its life. Then the legal can live
Then the legal
30 years of its life.
So without this rebirth, didn't he say that? Didn't he say that?
And that
Oh yeah,
and
he's
then
gonna
stay
say
in
it.
isolation
He's gonna
the
say it.
next 30 years of its life.
So only this way can you live the full 70, or you only get the 40. So this is like the DLC. So you have to like pay your sacrifice your beak and feathers and talons to live the last 30 years.
And that process in nature is called the rebirth for the eagle.
In the industry, we call this lying, scamming people, just like misinformation. In the industry, just like in nature, this is called rebirth of the eagle. You get me, dude? You don't know shit. I'm the guy who should be motivating you. Like who like how do these guys rock up with a man bun? And like, just what is happening here?
And that's something similar that
This is what I wanted to get to. This is exactly, he's starting what I wanted to get to. If this was a kid or a senior, like, person from the society who had fallen for a WhatsApp forward, I would have been like, okay, gang, it's fine. We all fell for something once in our life. It's fine. No. This dude is like, not only did he just force feed you this fake meme, this fake story, he is now pivoting it into his isolation, his rebirth. Like, what is happening? Like, this, if he was someone who was like gullible, who was like spewing this, I would have been like, ah, sad. This is scamming people. Because let's finish this video first.
That I went through in my personal life, where I had to sit in isolation and face myself in a way that I never had before. And I had to just plug away and just be alone for a long time. And now I'm here.
Before we get to his point, why are we personifying animal life? Why are we adding all of these personifications to animal life? Animal life is simple. It's not easy, but it's simple. You are born, then you eat, sleep, grow up, learn how life works. Then when you're old enough, you fight for a mate. You mate, like the strongest contender mates with the females, and the strongest genes are passed forward and the new generation is born. That is the whole point of animal life. If you don't believe me, watch any wildlife documentary out there, read a textbook. That is the whole point of animal life, is to pass genes forward, is to keep life going. No 40-year-old eagle, I bet money, no 40-year-old eagle right now is thinking, I don't got that pep in my step anymore. My talons and my feathers and my beak is just not it anymore, like it was at 39 years old. Like, gang, this is not it. This is not it. This has never been it. This is just sad. And then he's pivoting it into, I've seen myself like I never thought I would. I worked on myself. This is not scamming. I did that myself. I've plucked out my feathers. You think before this man bun grew back, I was bald. I plucked everything out, dude. And then, when I came back from that self-isolation, when I came back from that, self-thinking and like facing myself, I became a multi-gazillionaire, bro. And like got all the bitches, bro. Pay me some money, then I can teach you. Like, I know this guy is trying to sell a course already. And I was so intrigued, actually. I was so intrigued by this story, this pivoting into, I did the same thing. I'm the eagle. I got that eagle in me. All of this shit made me so intrigued. I'm like, I really need to see who he is. And I tried my level best to get like a reverse image search, but I couldn't get who this guy is. So if you know, I want you to comment. I want you to comment who this guy is, because he can't be left alone. This cannot continue. If one more video like this comes up on my feed, I will be infuriated. And I don't know if you can see this. Yeah, you can see this. It literally says DM me to learn how to make money. These guys are scamming, like basically pivoting this fake story to scam gullible people. Let's read some comments, shall we? Eagle rebirth isn't real. First comment, very real. Thank you. Rebirth for the eagle. None of this is true about the eagles. I'm so good. I'm so happy that people are actually commenting this. See, this is what I'm talking about. For my life for 11 years, exclamation point, double. I feel I am at that point of rebirth. Finally, I can see light at the end of the tunnel. Are you passing away right now? As you're writing this comment, you're seeing the light. Where, for the longest, I could only see darkness. IDK, all I know is I'm going for it. Going for what, my dude? You're probably... My life for 11 years, I think you're 11 years old. I don't think your life for the past 11 years has been like this. I think you're genuinely 11 years old. Let's see if it replies. Again, I'm going to get my life back. What? Let's go, brother. I believe in you. Inspiring to say the least. Is this Brian Ortega? Oh, we have a name. We have a name. I need to. Brian Ortega. This has just taken. Oh my god. Yeah, take this. This. I didn't know he was an actual person. He is a. Oh my god. This is so annoying. Anyway, like, I'll do another
Lives for
video.
70 years.
I'll do another video reacting to Brian Ortega. We finally know. I will note this down. Brian Ortega. Brian, my like. Wait. Let me get the center stage. Let me get the center stage for this. I don't wanna talk through a square. Okay. Brian. This is specifically for Brian. Whether you, I don't know if this will reach you or not, but Brian, my G, my guy, my crunchy little croissant, these are not bars, unfortunately. You did not eat and left all the crumbs. This was horrendous. I just realized from that one TikTok search that you're a fighter. So don't beat me up, but please get an education, because I don't need to be a zoologist to see that this is quite literally a fake story. For you to be a fighter and to say this on live, like, I don't know if it was live, but for you to say this, believe in it and say it, as what I'm guessing is a 25-plus-year-old man, is embarrassing. And to say that, oh my god, I went through the same thing. Oh, motivation. Like, dude, no, just no. So on this late night stream, I'm going to leave you with that. That is genuinely, like, the fact that I now have his name fills me with so much joy, because now I can make more content. I'm a content whore, aren't I? Anyway, that is all for today. I hope you feel motivated. If you have become motivated after seeing this video, I want you to comment something about your life. Like, oh my god, I was seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, but there was always darkness. Now, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna change my life. This is exactly what I want you to comment. So if you've only if you've been motivated, nowhere, like in no other condition, shall you comment. That's it for me, guys. Let's go. Good night. I'll see you in another stream and another video, whichever form you see it in. Good night. Bye. That's so awkward.